Hello again, guys. Sorry, it went tits up. I shouldn't have done that. So I knew. I just not thinking. Hello again, guys. Sorry, it went tits up. I shouldn't have done that. So I knew. I just not thinking. Yeah. So it's not good at the moment. I'll explain everything in the thing again. So give me 2 minutes. I just got to sort my thing out here. Pico.me / Hentis 6569. I think that's right. Right, so that's still quite loud. Ooh. Although it's a lovely piece of music, it's just what you call it. This is I get the deluxe version, so I also already get the Flying Scotsman, the Vectron. Yeah, sorry, just to carry on a little bit of admin. This will be my last stream for the foreseeable future. Not much I can do about it. I've been told that I've got to move out of the house that I've lived in for 45 years. So, yeah, I'm going to lose. Not only have I lost my mum, I've also lost my house. So, yeah, I just might turn it off actually. Oh, that does my head in. You can just hear it in the background. That's fine. Yeah. So, I'm currently sorting through stuff, boxing stuff up, throwing stuff away. It's not really release day. It's early access. So yeah. So yeah, that's it in a nutshell. Hopefully it won't take me long to get into a place, get settled, get myself sorted, but I don't know. Okay, so that's it. I have no clue. Yeah, I'm not going to go in training centre again. Right, to the trains. Choose a route. So I currently have Antelope Valley, East Coast Mainline, Naverka Dresden, and S-Bahn Volberg. What I want to do is, I don't know really. I have no idea. 243 services there. Although with everything that Matt had installed yesterday, there was 240. There's 260. But that doesn't include the AI services. So yeah, I'm tempted to do free roam again. So if you want to do free roam,
priority 1 message coming in on secured channel.
What the hell? Oh, cheers, David. Really appreciate it, mate. Thank you. Thank you for the £20. Oh, that's appreciated. Cheers. Really appreciate it, mate. Thank you. Oh, crap. Don't. I'm going to cry. Don't. Oh, shit. Yeah. Cheers, guys. It's really appreciated. What's it doing there? All right. Yeah. Cheers, David. Really appreciated. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a bit speechless actually because I'm not expecting it. I've been on to well-being people. They're hopefully going to sort me out, and because I'm suffering a lot at the moment, so it's really bad. I'm not going to do a free roam, not on live stream, because it might just go totally tits up. Yeah, cheers, David. Really appreciate it. Did you see your comment about safety systems on 801. No, because I've just been busy trying to reboot again. Yeah, give me when I get into a new room, new place or whatever it is, I will get myself sorted. I will be, I will be streaming. Give me, get myself sorted when I get into a new place or park bench, and yeah, we can go from there. First off, I will let you know I'll be coming off here about 8 o'clock because I've not had any teas or I've not had any tea or anything, and yeah, I'll be going up and down and making myself a drink and that. I'm not expecting anyone to turn up, although I know my brother's going to phone me at some point. So yeah, right. So class 66. Nah, that's appreciated, Sam. Hi everyone again. Sorry. Yeah, but this unfortunately it will be my last stream. T-Stock Felixstowe North is an hour and 36 minutes. But you see, all these are all stuff early in the morning and that. But we know there is stuff at night during the daytime. But that is, I think, comes with the other 66s. So, yeah. So you've got Felixstowe to North Tinsley. Felixstowe North to Tinsley Intermodal Part 1. From Peterborough to Newark Northgate. And then you've got Part 2. Drive the second from Newark Northgate to Doncaster. I think mostly all these are intermodals. Well, apart from that one. Most of them will be intermodals. 2 hours and 6 minutes. Drive this freight train from Doncaster. There's 2 hours and 15-minute freight train, and that's the one during the day. Oh, crikey. So, yeah. Hour and 32 minutes, Doncaster. Drive this freight train from Doncaster down Decoy to Peterborough. Thing is, though, I'd love to do it, but it's at night, so yeah. I'll tell you what, we could do with 0424, because unfortunately, for the next Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, 6 days, all you've got is this. All DLC, you've got to re-download. So yeah. So yeah, it's all going to be dark. 5:43. We can do Newark Northgate. I'll tell you what, we'll do this one. Hopefully, it shouldn't be that dark. It will probably will be 36 minutes. Do that one. No, it's not no more streams at all. It's no more streams for the time being, because Mr. Sparkle, because I have to find somewhere to live. I've got to take all my stuff apart. That's cool. Right. Oh, we're on night running anyway. There you go. Yeah, I know. No, I will be. I'll be keeping regular. I was going to say updates, regular updates on the community channel, on my YouTube page, and on the What's the other one? My YouTube page and the Discord server. So I have to do everything myself, or they won't find me a place to. No, it's basically, to cut a long story short. Let me get going first. To cut a long story short, the bloke came out. I had to sign the end of tenancy because it was in my mum's name. I'll do it literally like this because it's less noisy and it's more clear. So I had to sign the end of tenancy. That gives me a minimum of 4 weeks to get out. There's no way I can get out of here in 4 weeks because there's a lot of stuff to do. And I've got to organise a funeral as well, which will be next week. That has to be sorted. I just paid for that as well. That's unbelievably expensive. I've then also got to clear stuff out, decide what I want to keep, what I don't want to keep. Now, they said, I'm talking to, I've been in contact with the people that are dealing with the housing, and they're dealing with it as well, and they have got to get back in contact with me. But it's up to them if they offer me a discretionary tenancy, which means because I've been a carer for my mum for 8 years, and I've lived here before at least a year before she died, then it's entirely up to them at their discretion that they offer me a tenancy for the house. But they won't allow me to stay in the house because it's a 3-bedroomed house, so I'd have to move out. They will find me a place, and then I will sign a tenancy for that, so it will be a 1-bedroom place. As it happens at the moment, that's all I know. But they can turn around and say, you're not going to do that. So they don't have to offer that. Some councils do, other councils don't, and they don't want to know. I was told, just don't get your hopes up, simple as. But they want me out of the house, they've got to find me something, simple as, because I can't even go into private renting because I need references, and I don't have references. So, yeah. I don't have a job, so they won't accept me because I don't have a job. And I'm not interested in getting a job at the moment because I just lost my mum, doing all the grieving stuff and everything, having trouble with everything. So this is where everything all just builds up. So, yeah, it's ridiculous. And that is what's on my mind at the moment. Stress, and yeah, it's horrible. Wow, she's pulling away. Yeah, this is the old railhead treatment train, Southeastern Highspeed, ex-Southeastern Highspeed 66. Hi Z. Hi Mr. Quicko. Cheers. Because I'm stood in the way of the car. See, that is a bit loud, that. I'll just turn it down in my ears. So on my PlayStation 5 controller, the light bar I've got is green. And they got the good thing is they got the speed limit as well at 75 miles an hour. Yeah, thank you, Zoo. It's appreciated. Yeah, look at customer service, mate. We're gonna do we're going to do a Doncaster run up to Doncaster. Then we're going to do something on Dresden Riesa. No, because I've got headphones on. But I've turned all the vibration feature off because it's to my head in. Time for a PDMB in the BCP canteen. Oh dear. £6 for a cookie. That's about right for UK prices on the stations. Empty the shelf in Tesco's for that. Yeah. So, hold on. I'm going to pause for the route map. Right. So we're there, and I think we're going to Doncaster Decoy Yard. Yeah. So we'll be coming up into. That's the cross. Is that the crossing at Newark? That's the flat. No, that's not the flat crossing at Newark. I think we passed that. Or is that it? No, that's not it. We passed it, I think. But yeah, we've got a nice little run. But yeah, we'll be going into here. So there's a few locos lying about, and from what I heard in the stream last night at the depot area, which is here, there's, from what I saw, I think there's an EMT HST. There's also a 47 as well, because I could hear the 47. I was kind of hoping that he'd go over past the freight train here, but yeah, he didn't. So yeah. So yeah, it's just really hard at the moment with everything to deal with it, and oops. Oh, he did go green. Hi, Ashley. To be honest, I quite like the HUD as it is at the moment. I like the signalling distance thing up there. That is, I do like that. But I prefer to have everything there in front of me. I'm happy with that. I might make it a little bit smaller actually. Options. Because literally I only had this on for about half an hour. Motion blur off, don't want that. What's it under? Is it accessibility? Yeah. Small. Okay, that'll be fine. There we go. I'm happy with that like that. It's just make sure that if you don't use the things here, I can't remember what they call them. Oh, I can't remember. The ejectors, yeah. Don't use those if you're on the normal maroon stock, the Mark IIs, because they're air braked. Oh wow. Didn't take long to download for me on Steam. I don't have an Xbox key, basically because I'm not going to be using the Xbox as much at the moment. I'm going to cancel my Game Pass as well, so I'm not going to pay for that if I'm not going to use it. So yeah. But I'll sort that out in the next couple of days. Hi Jamie, how are you mate? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're okay. I'm just loving it at the moment. Oh, good to hear, good to hear. Hi Tommy, how are you? Welcome to the stream. I was going to do this for about 8 o'clock onwards, but I thought no, I'm just going to go from about 5:30. Yeah, I'm going to try at some point when I get 5 minutes. It might not be tonight because it crashed when it was in free roam mode, but that's because I think I broke it. So yeah, I'll be interested to try and do free roam again. So we've got 21 miles. Oh, cool. Yeah, there's there's also new decals as well for I think the special edition and I think the deluxe edition. Free roam on Dresden would be pretty cool. Ask your question, Jamie. Samuel, sorry. Zuma. So I guess this is an hour long because we might get shoved into a siding, so I've got to keep an eye on the signals. Probably the easiest thing, Sam, is to put it down in the suggestion forum. This is the other thing I quite like as well, because quite often you do see like tracks where like the vans go, and like the network rail vans or contractors vans park up against the line and that. Yes, that would have been better in the training as well. Oh, hello. We do have a yellow coming up. I might go green actually. Nope, we got a yellow. Nope, we got a green. Oh yeah, you did say last night that you're gonna do a tutorial, didn't you? I reckon we might get put in a hole somewhere. Could be wrong though. No. I think the one that Matt said was about 2 hours and 15 minutes or 2.5 hours, something like that. Last night is basically last night's one is one of the ones that he had with the add-ons. So probably could be, actually that could be the railhead treatment train. Because that just usually gets shoved off in siding somewhere. Oh dear. Hi, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I don't think we'll be doing 120 anytime soon. I could be a lot better than what I am at the moment, but yeah, just have to deal with it and get on the best I can at the moment, I think. Like I said, this is probably going to be my last stream for the foreseeable future. Hi Southern Traveller, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Until I get myself a place to live and get myself sorted. That would include a job as well. Yeah. I mean, my sister's turned around and said it's a chance. Obviously, when I was caring for my mum, I literally had no life of my own because I spent most of the time caring for her. It's a chance now. Oh, just pressed the wrong one. It's a chance now for me to get on, make a fresh start and everything, which it's going to be hard to do, but yeah. So the other good thing is as well is that a lot of the stuff that my stuff and my mum's stuff that's all been collected, donated on Facebook and everything, it's all being recycled and reused again, which is pretty cool. So yeah, it's going to be a tough few months, I think, ahead for me, but we'll get there. 6:01 in the morning. Hi, Manchester City fan. Well, this is only a brief comeback because, like I said a minute ago, I think before you turned up, this is going to be my last stream for a little while. I love those DCG jackets. I got one of them. Ah, yeah, I got one of them. Ooh, hello. Oh wow. Okay, bouncing out. So back up to 75 again now. Lumo livery is up. Ooh. To download or not to download at some point. That's okay, Tommy. If you pre-order the game, will it put money aside from your bank when it comes out? I've no idea, mate, to be honest. Depends how your bank operates. I wouldn't know. Oh, okay. It's really not doing nothing, really, is it? Have that action shot. I think it's to do with they won't allow any more sort of thing where it'll be a I don't know, it's I'll just let the government deal with it. There'll be discussions and everything about it, and you know, I don't think I mean the problem is there's nothing wrong with the dog, it's the owner that is the problem. You know, you hear about all these things about staffy dogs. All the staffy dogs that I know of are loving, faithful, soft as anything, but it's when you put them with someone who mistreats them, trains them for a singular purpose, they're the ones. It's not the dogs, it's the owners that treat them, how they treat the dogs. Staffies are lovely dogs. I don't know, I've not seen any XL bully dogs in real life. It's not the dogs, it's the owners. It's how they bring them up, how they train them, how they treat them. And if they treat them like crap, then the dog's going to be, what you call it? Oh, what have you broken, Bradley? Your first dog was a Staffy Jack Russell mix. Oh my god. I hate Jack Russells. Can't stand them. Little yappy things. Oldenburg is really nice, but I think that's the one that I've not tried. Obviously I've seen it from the pictures and everything. This is what I like about the I was going to say the M1, the East Coast Mainline, is just the amount of signal boxes that are along the line. I'll see you later, William. Take it easy. Thanks for coming. Yeah, well, you'll be able to get that on Tuesday when everything, you can download everything. I'm on the PlayStation. Daft as a brush. Yeah, they are. They're terrible. They are. They'll lick you to death. Oh. That's the only thing I don't see is the decrease in speed restriction. I don't know why that is. Why is that? It doesn't give you the freight alternative either. Speed restriction. So I've imported my old profile, level 484 profile. So yeah. The tutorials, it's the usual cut and paste tutorials, isn't it? I've not got the frame rates up, which I'll do that in a minute. Park myself here. There you go. So we're running between 59 and 60 frames a second. 75 miles an hour for the Flying Scotsman scenario, and it's not happening. More power, Mr. Scott. More power. So I know on this route what this is the other thing that I like, is all this little bit extra that's added. Fireman's a lazy twassock. He's done now since he left at Doncaster, just sat on his arse on the thingy, hasn't he? Miles. What we'll do, well, I'll carry on with the free roam at Doncaster Decoy Yard, and something I'll show you. So we're down to 30 frames a second at the moment. That's why, because we're approaching that. What have you done, Bradley? Shall still your train, running at about 22 frames. Ouch. Yeah, you're on the Series S, so yeah. Now I don't know if any of these crossover bits of the railway have any AI services on them. Yeah, I'm back up to 60. I'm having burgers tonight. What the hell was that for? Oh, we've got a yellow. Oh, okay. I think this should be a yellow with a, what you call it, thingy. You had sausage and chips. Yeah, I don't want chips. I'll just have 2 burgers in rolls that I've got. I think I kind of did it a little bit on the over braking, but then I'll sit down and watch a DVD for the rest of the night till about midnight, just before I go to bed. Then I'll watch a DVD when I'm in bed as well. It will start moving in a minute. There she goes. So that stuff there is the sunlight that you'll see coming through the trees. I'm not a big fan of this shadow thing here. I just don't like it at all. Personally speaking, I'd love to get rid of it. I wish I had the option to do that. It's like burgers, and they've got farmers market cheese on them top, so all I've got to do is stick them on a baking tray, stick them in a bun after they're done. Remember, guys, if you're on the Discord server, if there is any bug reports, then put them on the troubleshooting forum on Dovetail's site, not on. Just don't list them in Discord, because we can't do anything about it, to be honest. The other thing as well, it makes you have to make sure that you look at the signs on the back. Wasn't it this stretch of track? But I think it would have been up round here somewhere, where the intermodal ran up, the GBRF job ran up the back of the other intermodal. It's round here, wasn't it? It was last year, I think it did it. Apparently the driver had sleep apnea or something like that. He fell asleep and he didn't realise. I don't know. It's what they think caused it, but yeah. I quite like it, and I think I'm not sure of the Antelope route though. To be honest, I kind of got a feeling it's a little bit like Penn Corridor. Undiagnosed medical condition. That was it. Sorry to the driver. I'll have to spend time. To be honest, at the moment, time is something I don't really have. So I think the next time I'll be on this will be downloading all the DLC. On Tuesday. But I like it. I think thingy mode will be free run on timetable mode will be a game changer. I really do. There's a lot more traffic in these yards as well, obviously, because you've got JNAs, MFAs, HKAs. I think you can, but I'm not sure. The problem is with the editor though, Bradley, you can't use it on console. So it'd probably be okay on the PC. Decoy South Junction. Look at all these speed signs. So now you've got to wait and see where these lights are. There's even what looks to be like an old station there, look. Who produced the East Coast Mainline route? It was Dovetail. It was their team. Hi Rob, how you doing, mate? Oh, cool. I need a P&B in there. Right, so how are we doing? Why is it not giving me... What the hell? Why is it not giving me the... what you call it? The breakdown? Yeah, I think I noticed a few people saying about that in the chat yesterday. So return to free roam. Let me just come out of here. I don't think the editor's available to download yet. So this is an AI service. So these, I noticed that these weren't here earlier on in the day. There's one of them is and one of them isn't. So there's Doncaster decoy down here. So there's a few intermodals here. I'm not really sure how true to fact that is in real life, but oh my god, look at all this. I suspect there'll be some railhead treatment jobs about at some point. Whether these are ones where literally we actually go and collect these, I don't know. I think there's a couple of scenarios. You don't think the cable is supposed to get beyond the end of the graphite strips? No. So where's the main line go? Oh, it's over here. You're back. You've got to Northgate 7 minutes early to park now. Oh, cool. So you go all down through this area as well, which is pretty cool. I love these clouds. They look like a little bit of fluffy bits of cotton wool. Number 66 there, waiting to leave. So there are light engine services as we come into the approach to Doncaster, and we have an intermodal waiting to go. It's a shame that they've not got Freightliner or GBRF. Hopefully it will allow for swaps between GBRF for thing swaps. That shouldn't be on there. That's a bit weird. But yeah, Doncaster station looks cool. A little bit smaller than what I remember it, but yeah. This is the depot over here. So basically on this thing in free roam mode, I spawned 4 66s along here. I coupled them all up. Then I realised I was on the wrong track because I couldn't get out. So I had to shunt them in real time. After coupling them all up, doing all the brake sends, I shunted them all the way up here, up to, I think it would be about here where the light was. This one here, come out of the points there, shunted them up to there, and then literally it was to work all the way through the station well, all the way back down this end here, this area here, and all the way through the back end, literally down. Where am I? What's it on there? Okay. All the way down through here. I came out through this way because I routed it that way, and I wanted to. I think it was go out over this way. I thought it was going out over onto a bridge sort of thing, but it wasn't. I should have done it on this one here, and I didn't. I did it on this one, but that one just goes round, and I ended up stopping. I think it was just about after the level crossing on the next light, and that, from where I was all the way down to where I got to, took me 45 minutes to do, and then it was the full run all the way down to Peterborough Yard, which I've not done yet. It's still on thingy. How's Angie and David? Okay, right. Sorry, sympathy cards. Hold on, where's my internet gone? There we go. Oop, there we are. So yeah, that was free roam in timetable mode. But I don't want to try it now because basically it crashed on me. But that was my fault because I was using free cam, which you shouldn't be doing. You've got to do it by walking to it. So, but yeah. Actually, if I go back to where I was, come out. Oh, that's in there. You could probably get away with it starting there, you see. Putting something in there and running up, and then you can put a number of wagons in and everything, and you can shunt sort of thing, do a run round. Well, I think that'll be down. I think it was Lucas, I think. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think it was Lucas that did it. But yeah, that will stay there for a bit now, I suppose. But here's hoping that we get some nice liveries coming in and screwing all the frame rates up and everything. But I'm not sure what this is. You'll probably know what this is, Rob. Was this an old station, or was it just a goods thing? You whacked all the things to maximum, yeah. But this is what people do. Then they complain, saying, "Oh, well, it shouldn't do that," sort of thing. You know what I mean? Right, I'm just gonna have a P&B, and I'll be back. I've got to open my blind up so it's a bit dark in here. Oh, sun's setting already. Oh, be back in a second. I'll be back. So I just make sure that my my washing. I wonder what that music was then. Just make sure that if it's on the old Royal Mail terminal where they stored 91s until they went to China via Newport. Nice. Just yeah, my sofa and chair. I know I got to get used to calling it my sofa and my chair covers because it's my sofa and my chair, even though it was my mum's. I was washing them, so I've just been airing them, so I put them on for another 20 minutes, sort of thing. Yeah, so that'll keep them ready and sorting. I'll put them on while I'm waiting for my tea to cook. So I'm not going to do Vorarlberg. I'm going to have a look at so have a look at the training centre a second, because I'm not going to do free roam on it. Don't worry. Actually, let's take dynamic off. Put fog density on. Put it at 7:30 in the morning. Let's have a quick look. So yeah, it's taking a whole bit of to get used to, thinking it's all my bits, my stuff. How are you supposed to meant to shut the door? Apart from going in the cabs. So this is your typical German train, basically red with blandy type colours. Nice cab area. According to that, I don't have any doors open. Oh, it's shut. So you got your 143 as well. So literally everything that comes in the route is all here. There's nothing new on the route. The only new things that's on the route is the water tower and coal bunker. That's it. Yeah, I know. It's just so hard to get used to it. So you've got a couple of these trains of each sort of train dotted around, really, so that you can take them out. I mean, look how big that is considered to the Zoomer. That's just crazy. Absolutely crazy. And the other thing is as well, you can spawn what train you want in here and drive it around. And then you can park it up in the sidings and spawn something else in here. So, yeah. Right, so we're going to have a look at Dresden Riesa, because I love Dresden Riesa. And the other ones we'll look at some point, whether I do or not. At the moment, the way I'm going at the moment, this is going to be the last stream. Could there be one next Saturday? I don't know. I really don't. That's if I might just be doing one. I could do one with the laptop, but the PC will probably end up put away. So I have to get a lot of info off the PC and transfer it over to the laptop. So yeah, that's going to be a bit of a bugger. So we're going to look at Nürburgring Dresden. Jump into a live. What? Oh, sorry, I've done 18 services so far. Shall we do the Vectron? No, because I can't. Right, I think what we're going to have to do is training centre, training modules, class 66 with coat. There we go. Vectron introduction. So there's a few. I mean, there's things here that I could do, like when I'm just sat downstairs, sort of thing. I mean, it's just the typical. This is how it moves. Blah 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 blah, sort of thing. So, yeah, I think it's your typical cut and paste from the rest of the thing. And I think that's the worst thing.
In this introduction, you'll be learning to drive this Siemens Vectron locomotive.
Oh, look. Someone spilt
During this
Siemens
introduction, you'll be
front of
covering the
loco.
critical driving controls and freight operations. When you're ready, climb aboard.
That does look quite impressive, actually, doesn't it? You'll need to open the door, then climb up the steps. Well, bugger me.
Sit in the driver's seat.
What the hell? That's nice. That's pretty cool.
Use the master key to activate the control desk. Set the headlights to indicate that this locomotive is operational. Headlights must be used regardless of the time of day or weather.
Should it actually turn around and say...
The direction of travel in a Vectron locomotive is determined by the reverser buttons.
Oh no, it's that one, isn't it? So that's rear, and that is... So how do you do the up one then? Oh, there you go. Look, you silly fool. Look, you've got preset. There you go. So in theory... They are on, look. That logo looks awesome. NS flow colours, yes, and DB red. You know there's going to be DB red ones already. I wouldn't be surprised if you looked on the thingy already. There'll be some on there now. Signal lights, headlights, high beams. It's got to be done. There we go. Wow. Oh, hello. Oh, shit. Didn't mean to do that. Whoops. I got stuck horn. Ah, so if you're on keyboard for dual horn, it's spacebar and control. Shit, the horn stuck again. There's a Lumo one on there, apparently. Right, set the train... Right, okay, let's stop fecking about with the horn. Oi. Right. So, set the brain cutout switch... Brain? The brake... Train brake cutout to cut in.
Now we can release the brakes and get ready to move.
Yay.
Move the throttle into the power range.
I think they said Lucas had 2 trips for the horn.
Coasting is a method used to efficiently maintain speed and reduce motor stress and maintenance requirements.
That's the magnets. It's kind of annoying where these are just the ones that say, well, this is how you do this, this is how you do that. Oh, of course, these are the Faust wagons. I've already tried connecting the 66 to them, don't want to know.
Come to a stop using the brake.
Oh.
The freight wagons are behind us. Change direction with the reverser, then change the junction indicated either by walking over to it or using the map.
You know we're going to walk over to it, don't you? This is the basis for the tutorials now. It's just, it's all. Look, someone spelt Siemens on the side. It's good that these are weathered as well. Oh, look. Oh, there's cargo loaded, that's why. Oh, this is not going to end well. Why? Okay. This is interesting. Ah, objective failure. Yeah, it's a nice safe coupling. It wasn't. Really? Oh shit, hold on. I've got things going on, so I'm just messaging someone, sorry. Boeing said 70, thought a bomb was coming down. Yeah. Take brakes off. because I didn't couple to it safely in a safe manner. So release the direct brakes and then put the train brake on. What's going on there? Right, so this is a good thing. I'm thinking, what's going on? Right, so this is a good thing. Then you think, right, what's gone wrong? Oh my, I've got strobe lights going on over here. Where is it? I'm stuck. Yes. Right, so in theory, so I've got to. Are you stuck? Yeah. So just to set it up, master keys on. Cut in. Forward. Take the brakes off. Oh, we got a switcher on, don't we? What the hell? Stop the brakes. The brakes are off. Why is traction locked? Okay. Well, that's a bit weird. Screens ain't working. It's heavy showers.
You can couple and uncouple from either an external camera or on foot. Uncouple from the wagons on foot this time. Stand up and head outside.
Well, this is going well. Yeah, it's heavy showers, but we're kind of
Nice work. That concludes the basics of operating this locomotive.
Thank God for that. So why aren't we getting the key statistics then on here? You know, the breakdown of everything. Yeah, it's sunny at the moment. The sun's setting. It's cloudy, but we've had heavy rain showers and that most of the day. I'm not sure if I want to drive it because I know I'm going to knacker it up somehow. Yeah, sod it. What's the worst that can happen? Shouldn't be a problem, to be honest. What the hell's that? Rise of the Dresden. That's a new one. I'm sure it is. Talent 1 sounds okay. It's just people losing their mind over everything because, oh, it's not properly done. Well, if they weren't able to get the proper sounds, then they should leave it at that, to be honest. Oh my God, look at that. Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. Right, so we need lights on already done. Everything's all set up there. Put the lights on, slap down hazard. There we go. High beams. Oh, I've not switched anything on, that's why. Duh. That one. And 44 kilometre run. Wow, that's quite nice. Hold on. Let's have a quick look. Right, okay, so how do I do bloody photo mode again? Oh, go away. There you go. Excuse me. Whoa! What the hell's going on? That really doesn't do a lot, to be honest. Whatever. It just puts me somewhere. Where the hell's on the train? Oh, there we go. Right. So I think we've got our lights on. Pants are up. What are we on? Ah, so this is one of the services for the Vectron. Yeah, so this is one of the new ones. Nice. But obviously we don't have the ICE on here yet either, or the 101. So why am I at the forum? Good evening there, Mr. Jordan. How are you, sir? I'm going to change that to black because I don't just... Oops, no, that one. There we go. Right, so sticker in forwards. Brakes are off. And oh no, we got a red still. Look. Oh, okay. Why is there no route available? That must have just gone green then. Yeah, I could be a lot better, mate. But yeah, it's we're 2,055 ton. Just struggling at the moment with everything. Looking at needing to find a place to live because I've got to get out of this place. So, like I said earlier on, this possibly going to be my last stream tonight for a while. For a little while at least, I don't know. I've got to get settled in my place at the moment, so yeah, in a new place. So, yeah. So our max speed should be 120. It's a lovely loco, this. I have to, at some point, just sit down and sort out all paperwork that I've got over the last few weeks. Hi Kathy, how you doing? Cheers, thank you. Yeah, hi Alex, how you doing? Yeah, I'm really enjoying it actually. I'm just giving the Vectron a bit of a go. Hi Daniel. But yeah, it's yeah, I've done a freight on. What do we do? East Coast Mainline. I thought I'll give the thingy because I'm only going to be on for about another half hour. So yeah. Yeah, it's really good. It kind of crashed when I did free roam in free camera mode. It's my own fault. But even when I get time, I will. I'll be trying to have a go at free roam. Didn't want to hit the ton. Oh no. You'll have to put more steam in the chest, Carl. It's going to take a little while getting used to the mileage thingy up top. Because I don't know what the countdown to the signals are, so I'm just have to play it by ear, I think. Oh, nice. I should have put fog on this, really, shouldn't I? This one gets some point. Oh, no, no, no. Just here. Oh, that sounds awful. Hi, Vince. Because it's early access day today. And I get it as I'm an ambassador. Deluxe edition. Hi, Joe. How you doing? You pre-ordered it, still not showing. I don't know. Oh, hello. I'm running with safeties off as well, so yeah. At the moment, I don't trust myself with safeties on and everything else. You pre-ordered the deluxe edition. What are you on, Xbox or PlayStation? Full fog. Yeah, I should have done it with fog, really, shouldn't I? You ordered it on the Xbox. I'm not sure why. Check that again. That it's on the. You can actually download it again. You might have pre-installed it. Yeah, cheers for that, Car Thief. It's appreciated. I've got a keyboard attached to my PlayStation, and I use the tab key on the keyboard. I can't remember how you do it on the Xbox, because I've not tried. I haven't got an Xbox key. So yeah. If all the add-ons are installing, then I would suggest that the game's already installed. So wait till all the add-ons have installed, and then just check to see if the TSW4 icon comes up, because it's a bit weird how they do it on the Xbox. Yeah, but you don't have to do it in free roam. If you can do it also in timetable mode, Bradley. But I can't remember how to do it via the controller. Overall, I'm liking it. I love the East Coast Mainline. And hopefully when all the layers, all our routes we download next week come in, it will make it it will make East Coast Mainline a little bit better. Make it better, sorry, even better. The same with Dresden Riesa. And then at some point when I get 5 minutes to myself, I'll look at Oldenburg. Press A, there you go. Not bad loco for shifting 2,000 odd tons. That's appreciated, Karthik. No worries. Early access won't end, so it will go into the full thingy tomorrow on Tuesday. So yeah, you'll be able to download your full list of routes and everything from Tuesday. You've paid for the deluxe edition or special edition, and with the deluxe and special edition you get early access. With the standard edition, which you don't get early access. I just love the sound of the going over the point work. Oh, we're going the old way. Yay, excellent. It'd be nice to get the Railpool 185 in here as well. You did order the deluxe edition, excellent. Yeah, I mean, if you're not sure of something, just ask in Platform Wibble, and yeah, we'll point you in the right direction. It's when people don't, and they just like do carry on doing as they're told, doing as they please, and even when you tell them not to do it, they carry on, and that's what I don't like. Sorry, just doing messenger stuff. I'm off out tomorrow night with my friend. Yeah. Although I didn't really spend much time on the PC version. But this is the first look where I streamed, sort of thing. You got the Scotsman throbbing. Oh dear, that just sounds so wrong. I'm not even checking to see what the next signal state is. Do you realise that? Gonna take it down a little bit because we're speeding a bit. It'll be a range of certain decals. I don't know because I've not seen them. Yeah, so do I. I hope they come back to me ASAP because it's really troubling that, you know, I understand I've got to move out, but when they're making me homeless, then it's really down to them to help find a place. But you know, it's just complicated. It's so complicated at the moment, and I've just got to wait and see. Got no reflective things on it. Basically, this is obviously been updated from Train Symbol 3 to Train Symbol 4 VO fog, the Sky package, TOD, whatever TOD version it is they're working on. So it's going to be the same route. It's not changed. To be honest, I'd rather be in a place, not a hotel, because basically I'll then have to spend money, X amount of money a month on storage, and I'd rather not have my stuff in storage. So, yeah. You know, there's so much that's been added, you know, for TSW4. You know, people would say, oh, it's the same, but of course it's going to be the same. You know, if it was going to be like just saying on the off chance that people are expecting it to look like UE, you know, like the train video from UE5, the demo that was put on that, showing the train station. That's what they think the next version of Train Symbol 4 or Train Symbol 5 will look like. And they're disappointed, saying, well, it looks exactly the same as Train Symbol 3. Well, it's going to, because it's the same engine. It's not changed. No, it's not the same. There's so much that it changed. You know, some people say it's the same every year, but I've replied to one person saying, yeah, but you've got Livery Designer 2, Scenario Creator 2, Free Roam, the brand new 3 routes. So how can it be the same every year? It's not. It's different. So yeah, they're you know, they'll argue the toss because they're right. That's the thing with them. With a lot of people like that, they'll just argue with everything, thinking that they're right in what they're saying. They're justified in saying it. But you look at Riesa Dresden, it was a Train Sim World 3 route. It is the same. It's been updated to work with the fog, the volumetric fog, the lighting, the clouds, I think it is. I can't remember what it is. TOD4, time of day lighting. I can't remember what version it is. TOD something. So yeah, you know, it has been updated, but people just, even when looking at streams, they'll turn around and say, yeah, but it's the same. But it isn't. I mean, obviously you can see the OHLE is a little bit thicker, which is it's black as well, which I'm not sure how right that is or what, but you know. But there are people that will just take no for an answer. It is whatever you say, they'll take it. No, it's not. And you know, at the end of the day, you know, it just isn't going to work. One of the things that I'd love to do is do free roam and bring in plant a loco there and then take these off. Drive them off somewhere. Take them down to the yard. Take him into the yard here somewhere. No, not here. Oh, there, yeah. Or in through here and into the yard there. That's what I'd love to do. Bradley, hold my beer. Your great grandfather had a broom and he put 4 heads and 3 new handles. Is it the same broom? It's like the Flying Scotsman. There's only one thing that is apparently the same on the Flying Scotsman. That's 100 years old. Everything else is been replaced, renewed. I don't know now. State. 16 kilometres from Dresden. Don't know why he's waiting. Oh, he's going to access the Meisen branch, isn't he? Exactly, yeah. So most of it is all over the last 100 years have been replaced. You know, the only thing that isn't is the brass surrounds the window. I missed the window. Where's the bloody window? That's weird. No, that's all right. No worries. I'm happy and appreciate it that you subscribe. Phone got stuck. And again. Trophy earned, first step, which is basically reach driver level 2. Right, so we do 120 now. So 11 kilometres away from Dresden. Yeah. Oh, Gresley's way better than Stanley. That's what I think, anyway. So a lot of the time now, what I'm doing is I get up in the morning, have my breakfast, and I'm just literally, if I haven't got to go downtown, I've got to keep an ear out for my phone. Then basically I'm just packing stuff away and everything, breaking stuff up which I don't need, and I do that till 6 o'clock, watching your granddad driving the Scotsman. Oh, nice. I thought that was another moon, a sun there. I thought, oh wow, Tatooine. It does look, doesn't it, like that? Yes. Has he spatted yet? I think there's 6 services with the Railpool 10, the 193, the Vectron, on Riesa Dresden. You know it's going to happen, don't you? Oh no. Oh yeah, because we want to get that in. Put that down there a bit. Get that over there. Nah. Rotation sometimes works okay, but sometimes it doesn't. It needs to go up just a bit. I think that'd be cool. Oh God, no. No, actually, I'll do that. Nice, I like that one. Yeah, that's a nice one, Carl. In your profile on Dovetail Live, Bradley. Oh, I've got to make sure I shut my window up before I go downstairs. I suppose with the haptic thing on, which I don't have, you'll be feeling all the rail joints and everything, but it's annoying me. It just annoys the hell out of me, the vibration, and I prefer not to have it on. Getting a bit foggy. Coming into New Start. You got the train symbol on PlayStation 5 and also Xbox, by the way, special edition. Yeah, the special edition that has the extra routes on it, doesn't it? Now, just saying, if anything happens, because I know that when Dresden and Riesa first released, it did crash around this area. So yeah, if anything happens, I won't be back on. So I will bid you farewell. That's just if it doesn't crash. Well, that does if it does crash. So yeah, hopefully it won't. I suspect there should be a freight train coming in at some point from the other end. Limit. But that sound is fantastic. They've really captured that sound of the Vectron going over those point work really, really well. So my controller is now showing yellow. The light bar on my controller is yellow as we're approaching a yellow, which is pretty cool. You know, people will think, wow, whoopee-doo, you managed to do that. But, you know, it's quite cool, actually, to have it on there as a reminder. Because when we get past the yellow, it will then go to a red. Oh, hello. It's actually remembered that. Oh, wow. So that means I can re-download my reskins. Aha. Having East Coast Mainline is awesome. Right, so, yeah, it's a bit... Frame rate drops an awful lot around here. I'm just going to pause it. I just want the frame rates to pick up. What have we got? Oh, hello. I forgot about that. It's not that one, is it? It's that one. We've got a couple of trains in. I wonder if there's a reskin in there. It could be. Because we just had the reskin on that train go out. So, yeah. There we go. So we're coming in on a different track as well. We don't usually come in on this track, do we? It's usually that one. No, it is this track, sorry. Oh, the bloody elephants are still out there. I forgot to take the East Coast Mainline off. The East Coast Mainline, the thingy off. Right, I'm going to do something quickly as well. Hopefully, if it will allow me to do it. With that. Oh, so we have got it on there. So I lost 140 points. I got a gold. That's pretty cool. Right, so as a quickie, evening. Hiya, only me. How you doing? You hanging? Yeah, just it's not easy. I'm struggling at the moment. So yeah. Right. So I'm going to go continue. I'm not sure. I'm not going to do it that way. I'm going to do it this way. Right, that's a nice shot. I do like that. Right, okay, so I'm just going to see if this works. So we're going to go to the trains, your collection, choose a route, and we're going to do Naverka Dresden. I don't know if you know what I'm going to do. Jump into a timetable, and we're going to spawn on foot at Dresden. And we're going to spawn in at 9:35. Right. If this crashes, it'll be fine. I will speak to you at some point. That's all I can say, basically. Because at the moment, I don't know when I'm going to be streaming again. And it might not be for a little while. So, yeah. Right. So currently we're at Dresden. Nothing in the station, which is pretty cool. So it is picking up my reskins, look. Okay, well that's not my reskin, it's someone else's. So it's loading them, which is pretty cool. Right, okay. So, Morning. Still sat there, are we? I'm just wondering if you actually stuck to it, mate. Oh, hello. There's another one. Oh, hello. Well, what have we got here? Oh, wow. Well, I've got a choice. Can anyone guess what I'm going to do? You worked out what I'm going to do? Oh, that's pretty. You know what? I'm really impressed with that. I'm so impressed. Photo mode. I wasn't really expecting them to be there. I don't think this photo mode works well at the moment because I can't get any depth of field, focal point, nothing. They don't seem to be working. I think that's probably because thingy might have to be on. Right, okay. Camera settings. Bring the brightness down a bit. That's a bit too much. Might have to bring the exposure down. That's it, bring the exposure up. There we go. Brightness, sorry. Take that up there. Dark around the edges. Oh no, that way, isn't it? Duh. And saturation, do we really want them? Oh, hell yeah. Got your grid as well. That's pretty cool. I wasn't expecting them to be there, to be honest. Right, okay. So, we've done all that. Well, while we're here... I think we're going to do this one. Now, bear in mind, I've not downloaded this. All I did was install the game and installed everything else. Right, so what we're going to do, I think I've got to go into the route map. And can I click on the train? Oh, okay. I thought we'd be able to click on the train. Maybe we might have to do it. No. There you go. Aha! Set path. So you have to go beyond the signal. So where are we? We're there. I don't really know how far we can go back. Oh, we won't be going there then. Okay. That's a no-no. So where are we? I suppose we can go out that way. Yeah. So we'll go out to about here. Confirm. Right. Just to make sure.
Mind the gap.
So we're going to be going 376 meters. Okay. Right. So. Right. Got to make sure we put first the handle in, go backwards. I think everything's up, isn't it? Yep, everything's up. Right, 3. This is free roam mode. Right, so I've got to turn the lights off. So they're going on. They're going on. So I should have 3 at the front. Yeah, excellent. So set to go back. Take brake key on, and then just basically take the brakes off. Oops. What have I not done? Right, there we go. you got a new favourite German loco. Did you have any trouble installing everything? There are having some players are having problems, but they have to wait 24 hours, just over 24 hours, for the solution to try and re-download. I think it's a problem that they've had before, but it's a Sony issue. Yeah, players no limits. Yeah, okay, Sony. So what we're going to do is we are going to go from here. We're going to go from there, and we're hopefully going to go, and I'm going to park it in here. But it depends on how far you can go. This is where the yard where you go round with Dresden Chemnitz. So we're going to see if we can park it just in here somewhere. So that's going to be interesting. So this is what free roam is. Oh, hello. This is what free roam is like, really. Ah, right, okay. So that's fine. That's fine. We don't have to worry about that. All you have to do, return to. Oh, okay. That might not be an issue. That might be an issue then. So my train's there and it's going to go all the way, and I won't be able to access it. That's the annoying thing. Oh, that's a shame. He's just going to keep going. He's going to cause a derailment as well. Whoopsie. Oh, actually, whoa. Control 0. Aha! Okay, so you control 0. How far am I away? Stop at location. Okay, whoa. Stop at location. Right. So now, press put myself in neutral so I don't want to be running off anywhere. I've got the brakes on, everything's shut off, brakes are on. Right, so nothing can... See, that train's waiting for me now. He can't move because... Oh, he could do, in a way. Right, so I need now... Click on him. Add go waypoint. We're going to go... Set this... Oh, it's not valid. Why is it not valid? Okay, so if we went that way... Well, why is that then? Just thinking if I can go... If we can go this way then. It might be... Oh. Because... let me just go forward to where my destination should have been. Which would have been about here. Okay, now, so we stop there, click on that, set path, to see if we can take it to there. Confirm. Okay. See the points just change over? Hi Brian, how you doing? Guess who just pre-ordered TSW? You? Right, so now, we're going to stop at Dresden, ban off platform 12. I'll take brakes off first. I think the brakes are a little bit slow to come off. Actually, let's put train brakes off. Why is that not? Yeah, there we go. So you just want direct brake. So we've taken the loco out of the bay there, revert. Don't worry about that. Don't worry, that's fine. That's fine. Give us a couple of seconds. Return to free roam. Control 0. Puts you back in. And this is a great way to explore areas around any route that comes in. So basically, yeah, I've got a few ideas that I'm looking at, and I could create some videos. So there we were, parked next to my other fellow Hapag-Lloyd loco. So coming up against the red light, so I'm going to start braking. So you could do this with like the 09 shunter around Brighton Mainline, when that eventually. So anything on the old Tracing World routes you can do. So we're just going to put. I know I'm running over 8 o'clock. I'm not worried. I've got to have something to eat in a bit anyway. So I might not do the burgers today because it's going to be a little bit late. I might have them tomorrow. But I'm off down the pub tomorrow. But I've got to have something to eat. So. Right. So as long as we stop. I don't want to spad. No, we're going to spad. Damn it. So the idea, I mean, it doesn't matter. The idea is that with free roam in timetable mode, if you plot like where you want to go, where you know where you want to go, then basically you can do it with any loco, even like stuff on the 47 on Northern Trans Pennine that's always at Huddersfield that never moves. Yeah, that's all she wrote. That's the first spad. I mean, I could replay it, but it's gonna take a little bit of time. But yeah, you know, you can do that. And the thing is with what a lot of people, you know, people have asked. This is what people have been doing. They've been asking for free roam, right? And to be honest, this is what, you know, I think Dovetail have gone above and beyond. Oh, excuse me. To be honest, for free roam, Doncaster at 10:05. You know, I really think that Dovetail have gone above and beyond with free roam mode, that you can actually use it within timetable mode. You know, and Matt said that he's deleted a few services from, you know, when he was in timetable mode, in free roam mode. Prices, mate? £3.50 for a full espresso. Loose leaf green jade cloud, £3.50. Really? Earl Grey. My God, the Danny special. I really don't want to see what that is. Excuse me. And sandwich. Where is it? There we go. Look at that extra customer service. £20. What? £12.99 for the beef. Chocolate cookie. Where was the jawbreaker? 15 quid. Was that? Double up the ultimate experience for £24.99. What the hell? Really? But yeah, no, I don't think so. But yeah, with free roam, they've really upped their game. I got one of those. I got a DTG bottle. Yay. So I'm not being silly, but free roam, I could just like in there. Let's do it. I think it's this one. Yeah. Press tab. I don't know what. I don't know what it is for thingy. Oh, there you go. Left on the D-pad. Close. Do that again. And oh, there we go. So if you're looking that way, the train's going to be coming this way. What you need to do is literally look that way, spawn the train. Thump. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. There she is. And literally, you could just do. Step in her. You can put how many different. You can put another 323, another 323, another 323. You can put God knows how many 323s in it you want, right? So just sit on there. Yeah, okay. Right, put your bits in, right? Master key. Safeties. I'm not sure just how. Okay, I'll go through to 9 o'clock, but then I have to stop. AWS is on. That's everything what I want. Right, okay. So, just want to. I'm holding up services behind me. I don't really care. Registration code, lead driver, registering, wait, check head code, and that's all that'll do. Right, okay, so we click the map and we're at the red, which is pretty cool actually. Have we got anything behind us? I don't think we have, because I tried coming out from there but it wouldn't allow me because it's behind the wall. And it says, you know, it gives you all the, you've reached the end of DTG need to sack what? I can't read what that says. There's a stupid love heart sign under it. So yeah, so if you click that, set path, so where do we want to go? Where is Newark? We can do Peterborough if you want. We'll do Peterborough. Is that Newark? Yeah, so we're going down. Where's the station? What is that? It's there, isn't it? That's not Peter. That's not Newark. No. That's Newark. Yeah. So we'll go down to Newark and we'll pop into set destination, confirm. Right? I don't think it will come up with anything. F7, F8. Where's F7? No. So it won't come up with anything. And we've got the suspension as well to look. So yeah, I think we got the line clearance to go, and oh, you donut! I just keyed out. Just running 10 Vectrons together in free roam. Oh wow. Oh, Laszlo. Sorry. Hey, all add-ons are downloaded, but game isn't showing how to fix it. You'll have to go through on the Dovetail forum, mate, because I got no clue. So, we got 33 miles to go. We've got hopefully a thingy track in front of us, and we're actually running in the timetable. Just acceleration. So this puts a whole new perspective on everything. I mean, if you think about it, you could run ECS all the way down to Peterborough. Yeah, but the thing is, though, they said it's a work in progress. There's only 166 there now, did you see that? The only thing is, though, you can't stop at stations and pick passengers up. There's no load and unload instruction. So I'll be going through to 9 o'clock tonight, and then that'll be it. We're doing 105. In theory, you can get your 700 and run from Donny all the way down to Peterborough if you want, you know. Yeah, but you can also, like, you know, most of the time you'll probably know just about when the stations are. You could like go vias, but you can only do them one at a time, I think it is. Yes, it does, Bradley. So I'm doing 106 at the moment in the 323, but the max is 90 down the East Coast Mainline. It's crazy. But the thingy, what is it? The Azuma, which I haven't driven. I've only had a go on it at the Ambassador event. The Azuma is timed out at maxed out at 126 miles an hour. So yeah, that's as fast as it will go. There's nothing stopping you putting the Hitachi on, the 395 on there. Dear Lord. Oh, so we're now doing 113. His little wheels are going, slow down! Under an hour. Yeah, did you do it the Tom Fresco way? On the 612? Really? Oh wow. That'd be awesome. There's nothing stopping you putting a zoomer on Manchester. The Manchester Glossop route. They just do need proper trains. Yeah, 395. Yeah, put the 395 on there. I mean, you could easily have done that, but you can do that in the thingy. I'm not sure how it will turn around though, Bradley. Might have a slight problem with that. You have, yeah. I mean, you can, you know, you can even have a 33 coupled to freight, and you can run that along East Coast Mainline, West Coast Mainline. Yeah, you can run it along the West Coast Mainline. You know, just run it on the Pendolino lines. I'm not sure how you would be able to do it though. I think you'd have to be able to walk over there, and the only way you could do that is getting into Willesden by walking along the line. Going up to where the HST is at Willesden. And going that way. But, you know, so a lot of people are saying you'll only be wanting to do 1 or 2 trips in an Azuma along here because it's just boring. I mean, we're doing 106 or 125. I think we've got up to 113, but... I mean, to be honest, I'm not overly fussed about the suspension on these. So basically we've got sound on the barriers going up. How many of those will you hear? So it's the attention to detail, and this is what people don't, you know, they think, well, what's the point? I mean, like these cabinets on Tees Valley, on some of them as you walk past them, you can hear them buzzing. And people will say, well, what's the point? That's the only thing I found, is that the height, it doesn't sit properly. But that's not a deal breaker, it's not a game breaker. Well, so you're 47, you know, when Conscious Creator comes out at some point, you're 47 with 7 Mark IIs or 5 Mark IIs. That you can be running up and down East Coast Mainline, Tees Valley, or whatever during the timetable. Or say like a HST running from Darlow to I can't remember what the other end is in timetable mode. The 142, yeah, you can run the 142 up and down, you know? What the hell was that? What's that for? Yes. Yeah, I spawned the Vectron, deleted the Vectron, and the EOS wagons. Kept the EOS wagons, coupled a 66 to it. Wouldn't move. No, you should have it now. Early access should know, but you'll have to speak to them on the forum. I can't help you because I can't do anything about it. You'll have to put you could try restarting the Xbox, yeah, but if not, put a support ticket into Dovetail, or go into the troubleshooting area on the Dovetail forum and put the message up there. It's 110 in the 323. $14 miles to Newark Northgate. I wonder if that tunnel sound is applied to the old routes that are being updated and everything. Bought the deluxe edition. Yeah, the link above, Dovetail Games Fresh Desk. You have to speak. You have to go there and put your problem in there because there's nothing we can do. We've done all the suggestions. We can't help, I'm afraid. If that fails, then you have to go put your problem down at the Dovetail Fresh Desk. We're doing 114. Oh, we're actually on the way down. Look. Can we do 120 in a 377? 377? 323? Go for 125. Well, no, we got a group of yellows coming up. Thing is though, you can do yourself a little livery, can't you? Your own little livery, like driver training, and then just basically your loco with driver training sort of written all over it, and then just spawn it in anywhere and say, okay, let's go drive it, let's learn the route. I love all these things on the side of the OHLE. Looks awesome. I'll do about another 30 odd miles to Peterborough. Want to go to Peterborough? And we're approaching Newark. It's a 323, and we're in timetable mode on East Coast Mainline. Yeah, I think you can. Testing the said rigidity of the train. And that was Norwell Lane Crossing, 123 miles from London. .6 miles. It'll be interesting to see how many AI services there are. Hi Master Stubborn, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Although we're a bit overrunning, we may even go to do you know what? We'll get to Newark, and then we'll do the run to Peterborough. I think you can take that off. You can change it to the old one if you want. I'm sure you can. Like I said, I only had this for about 20 minutes before I went live. But I was on the phone to someone that was dealing with everything I'm going through at the moment. So, yeah. Oh, that's a red. This is approach control. Have we gone past the thing then? There we go. No, it's there, look. That's pretty impressive. Oh my god. No, that's way too much. No. That's just way too much. That's over exaggeration at really. That's like, woohoo! Over we go. No. No, that's got to be toned down somewhat. You do see them move like that, though. They're not as bad, but I get what they're trying to do with it. What did you just witness? The bogies go, well, hey! Yeah, I understand what they're trying to achieve, but that just needs to be calmed down somewhat. Hi Len, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Right, so we're going to pull into here, platform 3. Didn't take us long to get to Newark. Oh my god. I mean, you know, imagine going over that at 40 miles an hour. You're in the bridge there. It's only on the 323. The training centre 323. So Glossop and the what do they call it? Cross City one will be okay. That sounded as though he was on diesel. He is on diesel. His pantograph is down. Why is he on diesel? I have noticed this. So you can have an 18 car 801 if you want. As long as you've got enough room for it to spawn. Right, so I've arrived at Newark, and then you can just get off your train, and it can sit here, which is a bit annoying. So what I'm going to do, click on the train, set path, and we are going. We haven't got far to go. Look, it's a freight train there. We are going to park it in there. We'll get a green, shut the doors. And that's 42 miles. Join me on the trip. I haven't had my tea yet, so I'm pretty hungry at the moment. And you parked up against that. What? Oh, we've set the path now, so yeah. They never run 18 cars. I know, but you can. I'm speeding a bit. Yeah, I've got to get something to eat for dinner at the moment, and I've not had anything. So, because I was debating whether to have something to eat first, then start the stream at 8, or start the stream now and finish at 8. Well, not even going to finish at 9 now. But yeah, I mean, this suspension has to be kind of toned down a bit. I get what they're trying to do with it, because you do see, when you look at the stuff going across the points, you do see everything moving about, and you see the train lurching from side to side. Because I've said it every now and then, but you know, I'm just lurching in the train in my seat side to side. So yeah. I'm just waiting to read all the people's versions, what they think of it on the forum, saying it's no better than Train Sim World for 3 or 2, and I'm like, right, okay, fine. What the hell are they? Why is there... Oh yeah. Okay. I see what they did there. So you've got 41 miles to go. I'm not sure if they're going to implement it in the 142 though. I think they said they need to refine it. It does need refining, as you can see. I wonder if it's a bit dark in here. I've got no lights on. Yeah. I'm not even going to ask, yeah. No, I think the decision was quite good. And I think that will be the decision as well to what happens to West Coast Mainliners also, unless they're going to spend more time doing it. Because the amount of urban or suburban stations between King's Cross and Peterborough is an awful lot more than what there is between Peterborough and Doncaster. And the fact that Doncaster was the birthplace of the Flying Scotsman, bearing in mind that it was one person that was doing the Flying Scotsman a year before the East Coast Mainline was started, and it's only been recently a whole load of people working on it. So yeah, I think it's the correct decision, and I think people are only moaning about it not being King's Cross because they were so they were so adamant that King's Cross to Peterborough was going to happen, that when it was said it was Peterborough to Doncaster, they were like, almost, but you guaranteed it was going to be King's Cross to King's Cross to Peterborough, but they never said that. They never said it was. They never said it wasn't the East Coast Mainline, but they definitely never said it was. They definitely did not say it was King's Cross to Peterborough, and I think people are just a bit nerved at the point where they don't see the reasoning why Dovetail chose Doncaster to Peterborough, because it's a nice fast area that you can get up to speed as well. And I'm, to be honest, I'm quite happy with that. Oh, they can create the route themselves in the PC editor. You know, there's a lot of people saying, "Oh, I'll be able to do this, I'll be able to do that, I'm going to do this," and you see how many people that think the PC editor is going to be a piece of piss to use. And a lot of these people are the ones that have never even looked at Train Sim Classics editor. which is inbuilt with the game. And I could only bear enough do the make scenarios in it, which they were pretty cool scenarios actually, because I put loads of crap in there. Oh yeah, that was even after I downloaded and spent 7 months learning how to use the editor. They wanted the full length class 700 plus, yeah, the 365, 91 and 82s. 82s? 92s? 82s? The DVTs, yeah, sorry. Yeah. Whether we'll get a 91, I don't know. I'd prefer to have a Deltic with a Mark III set. But that's just me. So if we want, where am I? So I can click on that, add a go via, I want to go that way. But I kind of think sometimes that the community think too much of something. I mean, they pretty much worked out we're going to be getting East Coast Mainline, and like they obviously added 1 and 1 together and came up with 75 because they thought we were going to get King's Cross, Peterborough. And unfortunately, we didn't. I mean, people are moaning as well, saying I'm not going to play it because it's a high-speed route, and I don't do high-speed route. I do steam. Well, okay, fine, whatever. You know, it's just if you're not going to play it, not going to play it. Why say I'm not going to play it because I don't do high speed? Well, okay, good for you. I think the suspension only works if you're below a certain speed, because in theory when we went past that junction we would be leaving the way the suspension works. Oh, hello. We should have left the track. Where's this? Grantham. Should know about that. Grantham. Why Grantham? Now we can put the speed back up again. Yeah, I don't really think you can see the suspension too much. Most of the time, you know, you can see the bogies moving around, but how they do it on the point work, it's just a little bit too much. weren't we supposed to be like in those sidings? Maybe not then. But yeah, this is a bit, you know, they have said this is a racetrack. It's 125 mile an hour max limit. So, yeah. Oh, hello. Hi, Mickey Mick. Yeah, if it's not work, Vincent, then I'm afraid we can't help you. It's a Dovetail problem that you have to speak to them about. Whoa. Nuclear blast zone, that. Wonder if we're catching up with something in front of us. And obviously, don't forget, if you've got the Midland Main Line, you get the 158 and EMC HST running as well. There's probably some AI traffic for that as well. You don't get the GST services. The what? Oh, there we go. There are HST. There are some couple of EMT HST services on there, and I think also it's an excuse to actually have one running at 125 miles along the route, because with the only route that you actually get to do an actual 125 mile an hour run with a HST is on Great Western Express. You don't even get to do a 125 mile an hour run on Midland Main Line. Hey, look at that! flying money pit. It's like catch grab. I think there's a few people that are moaning because that it's it's available to buy and available now for with the Vectron as well for Train Sim World 4. So why can't it? Why the people that are only buying the standard edition have to wait till the end of October? No one's forcing them to wait till the end of October. That's a flashing one, though. So we're kind of on the local lines, really. Limited to 75. How cool is that? There are some video tutorials being done as well. They'll be coming up at some point. Obviously, Jamie said that he's doing a tutorial for the braking, the air brake and vacuum brake for the Flying Scotsman, because there will be some people that are what you call it with it. I don't know how far. Did these guys fall all the way down? Yeah, because we start getting on the suburban lines, don't we? Oh no, look, there we go. So just outside Peterborough, we go back onto that one. Oh, so that's pretty cool. So there is obviously timetable track it. Yeah, that's cool. So basically what you can do is, like, even if you want to do, like, you can run from Reading Depot a 166 ECS, or I swear I've got a GWR 150 somewhere, and run that like ECS from Reading up to Reading Depot all the way up to Paddington or Old Oak Common. Something that has a lot of yard or track area, and Reading would be a good one. The other one that I'm thinking of as well, oh wow, the light just changed to double yellow. That's what I like seeing as well, is that when the light changes and everything in front of you. It's like on the Midland Main Line, in effect, there is a way that you'd be able to run from Leicester to Towton, but it will involve you running doing the you've reached the end of session sort of thing, so you'd have to be going slow enough. You see, the thing is, as long as they got the track there, let's pause it there, route map. So as long as the track is here, sort of thing, I mean, Peterborough station's there. They do run the 700s in and out there anyway. But as long as the track is there, you can click to it, and as long as you can get access to that track, no problem. But they said it's not guaranteed. So, like, you can, if you go into, like, on the London Underground at Willesden, you could probably get a loco and run it up the fast line at Willesden on the West Coast Mainline up to Harrow and Willesden. So free roam mode in timetable has a hell of a... You can run your own power mode, you know, main specified. Not main specified. Russ ignored, because main specified everything will break. But you can run your another power mode. Power mode? Power engine. Power move. You know, and put what locos you want in there. The other good thing as well, you can do like a cement run from Finnentrop down to Aschaffenburg with my Wascosa cement wagons. You know, so yeah. So there's so much that you can do. You can even run an intermodal service from Finnentrop all the way down to Aschaffenburg, and then load in the Rhein Ruhr Osten, and then run it from Aschaffenburg all the way down to Thingy. And you can have that in you can record that into a video sort of thing. Do you see what I mean? Oh well, I did too fast. So there's the possibilities for that are endless. Hi Jordan, you've been playing with the new free roam. You've double-headed Scotsman with a 66 to a Scotsman to an 8F. It's so simple and such. It is free roam in timetable mode. This is what this is. 323 down the East Coast Mainline in timetable mode. And I've just done a go via where we are on this track, the local lines. And we've had two Azumas go past us. It's such a game changer. And I think people don't realise it until they actually try it. Your imagination is it's unlimited what you can do. You know, you can even put a Taurus, a 182 with German freight going on down here. Don't see why though. Or you can even do like an ICE service running from Ashford into St Pancakes. Yeah, it is. It's that incorporating free roam into service mode. 45 out of St Pancras for you, yeah. It's just crazy. It sets it to a whole new level. 11 miles to Peterborough. I've never done a full run on this route. This is the first time that I've played since the Ambassador event that I went to, the Dovetail event. This is the first time that I've played the route. So yeah, you won't see any freight at the moment because we don't have the Southeastern Highspeed 66, Railhead Treatment 66, GWE or East Coastway 66. But when we get everything downloaded on Tuesday, they'll layer in. It's 243 services, but there's another extra 17 freight services. that you can drive, not including the AI services. So that will pump up the AI services as well, with the God knows how many 700 services that there is going from Peterborough to King's Cross, and then the AI the normal services that you can drive. The Neen carriage sidings to Peterborough depot that you can drive. So yeah, there's loads more to come. Yeah. Now you think, you know, if you wanted to run a Western ECS from Old Oak Common down to Reading depot using the current. Yeah, exactly. It will encourage you to explore the routes you haven't driven properly because you don't like traction, but you'll go exploring. Yeah, you know, put a class 20, double-headed 20 on Northern Trans Pennine. You know, just in the timetable mode. I think we're going to have a Pendolino, not Pendolino, a thingy. Is that is a red? Yeah. Yeah. The only thing I think is the thingy that they're not AI, which is I'm happy with that, because AI could confuse things. So we got okay. So we're interesting. Excellent. Yeah, taking 08 down the line, you know. Oh, we're moving back over to the main now. But this is the sort of stuff that you wouldn't do. Hold on, jump as you jump. This is the sort of stuff that you would not be doing in a normal service mode. Your driving is much worse when using the mini HUD. Yeah, this is. I don't mind the signal thing up there. I'd prefer my mini HUD down there. I think I'm happy with that as it is. 8 miles to Peterborough. Minimal, yeah. I know something like this and not the HUD on there to my right, it would be easier driving the units and everything. Yeah, it is. It is a game changer in service mode for free roam. It is a hell of a game changer, and yeah, exactly. You know, when they don't include the 700 on the London Brighton line, just drive it from, you know, what you call it to what you call it, from Thingy to Gatwick, and then basically you stop at Gatwick and then you drive it from Gatwick to Brighton, or vice versa. Yeah, exactly. Obviously, if you choose like a 377 unit and put it on Doncaster to Peterborough, it won't work. There's no third route. So obviously, because it's not off the rails, you see, so it'll either have to be a diesel or OHLE. You can even put an 08 running round in the yards, just doing a little bit of shunting work. Put some wagons down where you want, and then just basically you could be shunting away in the yard, and everything all goes past you. But you have to you'll have to set the path of where you want to go, sort of thing. Because this is timetable mode. I've just driven all the way from Doncaster all the way down, coming into Peterborough now. Yeah. How much more will my 08 get me further? But like I said before, at the beginning of the streams, both streams, this, for the time being, for the foreseeable future, will be my last stream, because I've got to look for a place to live. So yeah, I've enjoyed myself on this, and I will have my PlayStation out as much as I can. But I just, yeah, this has all got to be taken down at some point, because I need to be out of here by October the 22nd.
Priority 1 message coming in on secured channel.
I was going to be live till 8, but then I did all this. What the hell? But obviously I did this because I was supposed to stop at Doncaster. I thought, what was I on? I was on the Dresden, wasn't I? And I messed about with a little bit of free roam, and I thought, you know what? Let's give this a bit of a go. Because I spadded. And so I decided we'll do the East Coast Mainline run. So we've literally got a red light in just over a mile. We're on the approach to Peterborough, so yeah. So I suspect I hit the chicken switch. I suspect we're going to have to wait at a signal after I hit the chicken switch. I can't remember how long I've been on now. About 4 hours. 3 hours, just over 3.5 hours. So it's normally like a normal stream for me. Go to 25. We've got a 50-mile-an-hour limit coming up. I don't want to spad it, you see. We're running at about 40, 48 frames, 50 frames a second. So we're okay. On East Coast Mainline doing 1812 to 757 ending on Zoom service to London King's Cross from Hull, going as far as Grantham. Nice. That's not a red light for us. Ours is further on down. been going since 4. Oh, nice. There we go. There's the red. So yeah, free roam on service mode is a game changer. Because it means you can put what UK stuff you want on them. You can look like a 37, couple it up to anything. You know, 220s if you want. And then when obviously formation designer comes in, hello pretty. How about that? So finally, I might be able to do my originally it was going to be my scenario in Midland Mainline, which I weren't able to do because of something that I couldn't. There was no pathways for. Oh my god! Way. I feel like I'm stepping over sleeping policemen on here. Oh my god. I don't know about the suspension, it's just too much. Oh yeah, definitely. Whee! Over she goes. That's funny. So would you be able to do this in service mode? Possibly with a 700 going in and out of the station depot? Is that orange? That's a red. Oh no, I've got a calling on signal. Look, forgot about that. Duh. Does that mean we could possibly go to Soho Depot, Birmingham Cross City? Could do. Yeah, definitely. It needs to be sorted out. So this would be where the 700s would be. So we've got a Zoomer coming in. And you know, you've got to remember that this is in service mode as well. It's crazy, absolutely crazy. And there you go. That's it. It's that is literally it. We're parked in there. There's all this over here. Look. Oh wow! I didn't know this was here. This all goes off here. So could you start your train there? Probably. Could you start your train from down here? Probably. If you can get past the "that's all she wrote" sort of thing, you can start your train from there. I mean, it does look empty because there's none of the stuff that's from obviously the routes that we have, the railhead treatment train, the JFAs, MFAs, JNAs, HKAs, and the other type wagons that we got, and the BYAs or the BBAs, the steel wagons from Teesside. So, but it still is. I mean, you can even start something from there if you want. Do a little spawn a little train in a couple of wagons, pick your wagons up, and then off you go. You might have to unfortunately reverse out into the sidings in here, and then you'll probably have to then run off up the platform and whatever it is, not the platform, but the thing. I don't know how they would do it, but yeah, it's pretty crazy. And then basically, if I wanted to, I could take this back, I could save this, I could then get out, and then I could then drive it the other end all the way up to, say, Doncaster again. And yeah, it's, in fact, I will save it. Triangle save. Back. So what I need to do, I think I've got to come out, but I don't know. Not sure how you get all your points, because I don't think. There you go. So I don't think you get all your points, which is a bit of a shame. I'm not sure how you do that, but yeah, it's pretty amazing how it all works. Come on, let's have a look. Continue. Oh my god. So there's stuff there already. So people have been busy. So these are the DCG guys. What they've been doing. Why am I missing required content? I'm not missing anything. City 250. What the? So, what you mean that Lumo one? Jason PFC. He's the he's beta tester. I met him, and I think that's his as well. I saw that. That is absolutely brilliant. That. And all my stuff's there still, so. And it's done a lot better how it's been done before, so they've revamped that, which is really good. That's pretty cool. I mean, you could probably have your creations, but then it's done in the most popular one sort of thing, you know what I mean? So, yeah. But, yeah, that's all pretty cool. I've got to do a bit of promotion, haven't I? Delivery designer, scenario plan. I'm not really interested in them at the moment. There's obviously other things on my mind. And store, there's nothing there. Obviously, because they're not uploaded yet. Sony haven't uploaded them. Yeah, I can see something coming on there. So yeah, but anyway, guys, that's it. I hope to be back on as soon as possible. As when that is, I don't know. I really don't know because I can't say. All I can say is keep an eye on the socials, the Discord server. Keep also an eye on the Hentis Rail page on Facebook, as well as the community page on my YouTube channel, because I really at the moment I don't know when I'll be on next. But thank you for the time being. Yeah, it's going to be a tough few weeks. Unfortunately, it's been a tough few weeks already. And yeah, so I'm going to go down and sort this out, sort my bits out, what I've just done, grab something to eat, and watch a film now. And yeah, I will keep people updated, but thank you for the time being. It's really it's not something that at the beginning of 2023 I thought I'd be dealing with this year, and it's got to say it's come to some sort of a shock for me, really. And yeah, I never thought I'd be moving out of my home for 40 odd years towards the end of the year, and yeah, it's a bit of a shocker. So thank you for the time being, guys. Thank you very much for the donations as well, especially to the one that I had today from you just got Train Sim 4. All you had to do was install the normal edition. Okay, I'm not sure why. But yeah, thank you for David as well, Raw Master, for the donation as well. It's really appreciated. So yeah, I will hopefully see you at some point. I will be on the forums. I'll be in the Discord server. Just come and say hello. If I do seem a little bit off, be understanding, because everything at the moment I just got nothing in front of me, and I need to hear something from a certain group of people as to what's going to go on. So yeah, guys, thank you all very much. I will be on the Discord server at some point again in a bit. I've got to have something to eat and sort some bits out. But I'm going to sit down and watch a film. And yeah, I will see you at some point, hopefully by the end of the year. But I can't promise anything. I really don't know. But cheers, guys. Really appreciate it. If you have enjoyed it, hit the like button, hit the share button. And, guys, if you do have a little bit of spare money, hit the donation. Hit the thank you, hit the heart with $1. It really all does help out. And yeah, guys, I will speak to you later. Enjoy it. Have a good time on Train Sim World. I want to see pictures. I want to see little videos putting up in the server if you can, or YouTube videos. Put them up. Let's all have some good ideas and everything. Okay. And I'll speak to you guys later. Okay, cheers all. Thank you all very much, and see you later. Bye-bye.